Hi, this is a crash course in Wyoming government. In this segment, I'll be talking about the Wyoming Legislature. My name is Jason McConnell. I'm an assistant professor in the School of Politics, Public Affairs, and International Studies in the University of Wyoming's College of Arts and Sciences. So, it turns out the Wyoming State Constitution puts meaningful limits on the legislative authority of the Wyoming Legislature. So, specifically, Article 3, Section 6 of our state constitution says our legislature may not meet more than 60 days every 2 years. This was amended in 1972 to add a 20-day budget session in even numbered years. So, while our legislature meets every year, in the longest of those years, it only meets for 60 days, and in the off years, only a short 20-day budget session. The practical effect of this is our legislature does less legislating than a number of other states. Specifically, here I'm comparing Wyoming to states like California that have a year-round legislative session, or states like Texas that have a relatively short legislative session, but that being said, have an actually expansive permanent professional staff for each member of their legislature. Compared to states like that, Wyoming's is actually at the other end of the spectrum. So let's talk about the structure for just a moment. Like all other legislatures in America except for one, we have a bicameral legislature. That means we have both a Senate and a House. Our Senate is actually divided up into 30 Senate districts. Senators serve 4-year terms. Currently, there are 27 Republicans and 3 Democrats in the Wyoming Senate. Our House of Representatives is divided up into 60 House districts. Each representative serves a 2-year term. Currently, it's also Republican heavy with 51 Republicans and 9 Democrats. So, only once since 1992 have incumbents been reelected at less than 80%. This is worth thinking about. Incumbent is the word that we use to describe someone who's already been elected once and now they're running for re-election. Now that I've clarified that, let me run through that again. Only once since 1992 have the people running for re-election been re-elected at a rate of less than 80%. What that means is, overwhelmingly across Wyoming's history, we re-elect the people to our state legislature who want to be there, who want to stay. Also, here's another trend over time. Increasingly, Wyoming's legislative elections are unopposed. So once someone runs for the office, other people don't run against them. So, for instance, in 2018, unopposed elections made up 9 out of 30 for the state Senate and 33 out of 60 for the state House. So you've got nearly a third of state Senate seats running unopposed and over half of state House seats. So who are these people? Once they get elected, who are they? Well, it might be meaningful to compare them to the rest of the adult population of the state of Wyoming. The chart you see in front of you compares both the Wyoming House and the Wyoming Senate to the adult population in the state. Here's what we know. Generally, both our House and our Senate are older, they're more educated, they're more likely to be employed in a white-collar occupation such as being a lawyer or a doctor. They're also more likely to be employed in agriculture or the extraction industry, and they're actually much, much less likely to be women. That's all I have for you for this segment. If you'd like to know more, we'd love to see you in one of our Political Science 1000 classes. That's Intro to American and Wyoming Government. We offer a number of sections every semester. If, on the other hand, you don't need the class but you'd like to learn more, hey, pick up our book. The Equality State, Government and Politics in Wyoming is now in its 9th edition. It's published by Macmillan Learning. You can find it both at the University of Wyoming store, and you can find an e-copy at vitalsource.com. Thanks again. Bye-bye.